Nozzle heats up and the plastic it flows. A creation takes form as the live stream goes. Heart of a maker with a tech-savvy show. Designs in the making, see the hotbed aglow. It's Shenanigans 3D on the digital stage. With each layer printed, he's the maker. Let's start the show. Layer by layer, we watch it grow. A twitch in time with shenanigans flow. Chaos reigns with a fiery glow. We're live. We crash. Closely as the filament spins, a wild ride where the line between fails and wins. Accidental art when the plastic rebels. Shenanigans 3D, he's breaking all the levels on the edge of tech, where the sparks may fly. In the streamer's den, there's no limit to the sky. Every stream's a gamble, roll the fiery dice, pushing limits, bending rules, not one to think twice. Heartbeat pulses with each print he creates, while the chat's wild wonder in suspense they wait. Rising with the flames in the shenanigans game, printing out the future, no two prints the same.
My camera. What is going on, everybody? Welcome in. My camera is like all out of whack. We're good there? I think so. How's everybody doing this fine Saturday night? What a show 1440 put on today. Oh, that was awesome. I was in there lurking around all day. That was the coolest. And then it's back again tomorrow. This is a banger. Did Zanny Maker Zach do it? No, that was done by TechJeeper. TechJeeper did that like what, 6-7 months ago or something like that? Yeah, TechJeeper did that. Zanny Maker Zach did do one for me. I was talking to him. We were doing stuff backstage, like whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I do have a song from Zanny Maker Zach. It's a pretty badass song if you ask me.
Hey Dad, my dog is back.
Oh, cool! Your dog's back.
I was just in a different setting.
But we, and I would love to share that song. I do have it, but until his project is done, yeah. So that's closed doors. But it is pretty cool, and it fits the show perfectly, and it fits my style of music. Like it's spot on. So I'm looking forward to that being released. How's everybody doing? Epic Man, welcome in, my friend. Nick 3DP, welcome in. Da Vinci, welcome in. How are y'all doing today? So we got all three printers. Well, we got to find something to print on the PONS, but I am currently printing, and you're seeing my. Why are you seeing that? That's odd. Let's find. Excuse me. There you go. That's weird. Because I was playing video game. That's why we had a video game. So we did have a stream earlier. We had a stream for like an hour and a half. Yes, we're trying to play video games, and we're trying to sync up with my son. We're trying to get everything all, but it didn't work. So yes, and then we went out to eat, and now we're back for a 3D stream, right? So what you see here is a Titan Avenger. This is a 3D printed plane from Titan Dynamics. I have the files for this. I bought this, I think, about a year ago. But other things, other projects and all that other stuff kind of got in the way. But yes, this is the Titan's Avenger. This is a massively large plane. You love Tech Jeeper's song? Yeah, Tech Jeeper's song is pretty darn sweet. Tech Jeeper sent that song to me, and then I did that little montage kind of thing to it, and it's just perfect. It just works out. It just perfectly goes with the stream. So yeah, this is the Titan's Avenger. So let me show you how I think this has, it's almost a 7-foot wingspan. I'm trying to get a good, okay, here you go. So she's what, maybe 5 foot? Somewhere around there? What's the average? No, I'm just basing off average. Look how big that is compared to this person. Here's another person, I say he's what, maybe 6 foot or something? I'm just basing it off of the average size, male and female. But look how big this thing is. So we've had these files for like a year now. And we're just now getting ready to print this. I guess we'll do this one here. It's a 2.2 millimeter wingspan. Tech Jeeper, yo! Every time we meant to talk about you, you always pop up. We're just saying how we loved the intro song. James the Printer, how you doing, my friend? I hope you're all having a beautiful night. Again, wasn't 1440. The whole entire stream was in there lurking. Had them playing in the background as I was doing stuff around in the shop and here and all that other stuff today. What an awesome show that was. And there's another one tomorrow. So yes, this is made using, look how big that thing is. That's huge. There is an Amazon wish list for parts for this, and there's also a donation page. If you ever seen that, scroll down on the feed on the home screen and you see Titans, that's this plane right here. But we are going to make this autonomous, an FPV. I'm going to do my whole autonomous. We'll probably use we might use Arduino Pilot with this one because we can use pitot tubes. So yeah, isn't that cool? Yeah, Tech Jeeper. I know. When we first got this plane, you were talking about it and how you didn't like printing with it. I know. Well, it's printing right now. We are printing number 5, and number 5 is part number 5 is. Let me see if I think that's down in the bottom. Yes, part number 5 is this guy right here. Oh, it keeps changing on me. Let's see if it goes back. This part right here, right in the middle. That's part number. This is part number 5. Fuselage number 5. I gave up halfway through. I printed with it once already. I don't know what I did with the part. I just came across it the other day. Who knows where it's at now? Yeah. Ooh, ASA lightweight. Yes, I'm doing one part at a time. I've always been the person to print one thing at a time. I've never really stacked up other prints. Here, where's your heart at? So, I was watching Pezliz's show last night, and she said about the bearded printer. Had a new model out about the heart, flexible heart. So, what I do while I was watching Pezliz, I started a print. This is like an 8.5 hour long print. Yeah, we'll check that out in a second. This is an 8.5 hour long print. This is the large one. But this is the coolest thing I have ever printed. Hands down, I don't care, like from the rocket nozzles to like all kinds of crazy stuff, like, you know, a helicopter blade. Yes, this is the one we printed the other day. This is the coolest thing ever. This is just, it completely, I don't know, it's like a slug. It's like wraps around, you printed, you made 2 of these after you saw Pez with it. Yeah, I watched her show last night and I was like, oh, well, I gotta make one now. And this is just the coolest thing ever. My son, I printed it overnight, right? So I started it during her stream and printed it overnight, and this is the coolest thing ever. My son's been like nonstop playing with it. Yes, TechJeeper, you need to print one of these, and it's heavy. Go buy his print settings. I think it's a 3-wall, I believe.
I'm having trouble getting this one when I was 4.
So yes, this is just the coolest thing. It's nice and heavy. It's the coolest thing ever. Here you go. I know that influencer, that Pez Liz. Well, if I don't know why that does it all the time. So yes, so what we got going on right now, actually, we got a couple things going on in the back here. Let me go to the overhead. So this is the CR10 that we put together. I did one print with it. This is print number 2, and we are doing a vase mode. We are using the Polymaker, Polylite. Which one is this? This is the magenta and lime green. So we are printing the I think it's Daddy Wazzy's model. I dropped it down 50%. Cyclone or something vase. TechJeeper, what was that you told me to print? That vase. Let me double check. Cube Orgy. Yes, we are printing the Cube Orgy. I dropped it down to 50%. So it prints in an hour. I'm not used to, like, well, unless I'm printing with the IDEX, but I haven't printed with the IDEX for a while. But yeah, I'm not used to those slow speeds. So yeah, so that's what's going on the CR10. Let's get the CR10 up in stream. I think it's this one. Yeah, right there it is. It is upside down. Print and play Kelsey's Way. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? We have an upside down printer. We have a digital upside down printer that's for some reason. Transform, rotate 180. There we go. Okay, there we go. So this is we had this. This was printed. This is the Voron, positron vibes, right? It's a positron tonight. This is the helicopter blade we printed with this. Off that printer. This is the first print off that printer. It printed nicely up top here. Nice up here. Had a little bit of issue right along there. Along that edge, but look what it is doing down here. Can you see that? It's not going to focus that much, is it? Hey Toby, we're going over your printer right now. Yeah, so this is down the bottom corner, all the way down the very end, and there is some kind of issue. I tried working it out. I went and did the bed leveling testing, but it still has a little bit of an issue. I don't know what's going on with it. I cannot connect it to Wi-Fi. I've tried all different kinds of ways. I cannot get it to connect to Wi-Fi. I want to be able to bring it in here. I want to see I want to do a bed mesh on it, and I want to see what it is telling me. But yeah, anyway, so right now what's printing on it is the vase. Does anybody, Detection, do you have a link for that handy? I'll find the link for it. 3D Printer Shack, welcome in, my friend. How are you doing today? So yes, in the K1 Max, we're back to printing the Titan plane, the RC plane, and that thing's just gonna be massive. I already did a test print. Oh yeah, speaking of the K1 Max, last week, was it last week or a week before, whatever it was, we fully converted it over to Clipper. We rooted it and it's fully running Clipper. This is the Ozzy. Welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it, Toby. I can't connect to it. But as far as the bed issue, I'm going to get some silicone. I should have checked today, but silicone bumpers instead of using springs and silicone. It's. I think I don't know. I don't know. Oh crap! You know what I wanted to do? I did find something wrong with it. I found something wrong with it. I think the gantry is crooked. That I was talking to Bill Robot about this the other day, but I think the gantry is crooked. But anyway, so this is part of the airplane.
I destroyed the red one.
Yes. Well, the Whimsy Crafted, welcome in, my friend. So the one that we see on camera right now, that's printing with the gold plate, that is the CR10 Smart Pro. That was donated to the stream by Zuzu Exio, whatever that is, 1984. I know Miss Toby. So yeah, 1984. He's the one that donated that to. That was his printer. He donated to the stream. So yeah. Where did I get it? I got it off of Pezliz. I think it might be. I think it might be locked down now. Because I'm pretty sure that the Flexi Heart was a giveaway in today's stream. But Pezliz had a link to it, and I clicked on the link, and that's where I got it. But I got it off of Thangs. Is it still up on Thangs? Because I'm pretty sure I think somebody said it was a giveaway today. Mr. Wesley, welcome in. Oh, thank you, Nick. Yeah, there you go, Tech Cheaper. And Whimsy Crafting, thank you again. Cool. So we will pin this up on top of chat. We'll use Whimsy's because it's the full description. Where are you off to?
I'm going off to bed.
You're off to bed. I did that. It's going to happen. Good night, buddy.
Good night, Kristen.
I'll get that. I'll be back in a second. All right.
You going to bed?
That's the link in Pez's Discord. All right. Well, it's pinned up on chat. So if you want to get this by Bearded Printer, follow the link up on top of chat, and you can get it. Yeah.
Can you fix the bed sheets?
Yes. I'll hold on. Just head off back and get ready, and I'll be back in a second. It was like an 8.5 hour print. Well, you know, he has when he sleeps.
I'm pizza tomorrow.
What?
I'm pizza tomorrow.
You're gonna do what?
Pizza tomorrow.
We just had pizza.
Like,
The leftover pizza?
yeah.
Okay, you got your remote? All right, I'll be back in a second.
Okay, mister.
Mine's only 4.5, 4.5 low. Hey, Ash, how you doing, my friend? Yes, it's a little hard, I gotta be honest with you. It's a little hard because, you know, obviously, you know, most of y'all know his mother and I know have been divorced for like 2 years, right? So he has 2 houses, right? So, but it's Bill Robot. How you doing? But it's always been 2 different styles of parenting. 2 different styles of parenting. So it's hard. But he does go to bed when he's with me. He goes to bed on his own. I don't think. I'm not going to get into it. This is awesome. I'll be back. I got to go make sure I get him all ready for bed and stuff. So yes, enjoy the, whatever this is. Where's my, I'll be right back. From 3D Fuel, we have Bubblegum Pink and Tangerine Orange, PLA Plus. What color do you want to choose?
Tangerine orange.
Okay. Not sure what happened to all of our rice, so I'm using sprinkles. But here we have it, a maraca. I had some issues printing this. Not sure why. This is Enviro ABS Black from 3D Print Life. And this is a busted part off my drill press. Let's do some practical printing. Gotta love proprietary crap. Turned out pretty good. There's the broken part, here's the new part. It does like to shrink a lot more than normal ABS, so be mindful of that. Got a new filament to try. Forest Green PLA by Sliceworks. Let's print this. This stuff was great to print with. The shoes I printed with 3D Fuel is the chocolate brown. Definitely getting one of these in. Sliceworks Forest Green PLA. Check them out. If you're born in the 60s, 70s, or 80s, you remember these. You also remember when your parents hung them up, they prayed that the house wouldn't burn down. Over the years, with the advancement of the LEDs, they've become quite popular again. Let's make some using pixels. There we go, C12 lights. You can change them any color, make any kind of pattern. There's a program out there called X-Lights. We can do all kinds of stuff with them. From Filaments, Econofill Silk Bright Silver, printed solid Jessie PLA Green Ice. 0.6 nozzle in vase mode. Oh no, it's getting a little wobbly. The Rose is vase mode, printed using Jessie's mixtape. The vase turned out really well. This is all in vase mode. The rose, the stem, everything was all in vase mode. The 0.6 nozzle. This is a periwinkle, and so are these. This is Silk Periwinkle from Polymaker. Let's see how it prints. Now that is a beautiful color. The model's by Pete Rowe. From Cookie Cat, we have mint chip, pink chip, blue chip, and lavender chip. Printed solids Jessie PLA Tan 64. Let's see how well they print. This stuff was awesome to print with. The UFO box for March. A tattoo. Marples.
Hex drive.
All right, we're back. We're back. All right, sorry about that. I knew. I told him. I said, "Are you getting ready for bed or not?" He's like, "No." I was like, "All right." Started to stream. He goes to bed. Yes. Let's get back to our streaming music. There we go. We're all set. All good. Where were we at? What mini printer was that? I don't have a mini printer. Oh, the little black one. Winsing, welcome in. Tomorrow, Solvo build stream. Are you doing a Solvo build stream tomorrow? Awesome. We'll have to make sure we. Are you doing that tomorrow? Cool. What time are you gonna do it? Make sure you're heading over to. Who just came in here? Bitterbot. Okay. All right. That was the Monoprice Vortex. It doesn't matter. Stream. I know I'll be streaming tomorrow evening, my usual at 5 o'clock. A lot of people are on today. Just don't worry about that. Stream over top of other people. It gives viewers, it gives everybody a chance to move around. You know, I had 4 streamers on this evening. So I had 4 different streams open as I was watching. So yeah. I know people have asked about that before, and I've always like, just stream whatever. Just stream. Yeah. Anyway, so yes, again, to recap. This model from Beard Printer is awesome. You can grab it up on the link up on top. Simply Made Toys. How are you doing, my friend? You were in my trucking stream the other day. So yes, trucking streams are back. They're going to be done twice a week. We did it like 4 times last week, or just this week, because it's something I brought back to the channel. But they are back. They're going to be done about twice a week, only 2 times a week. So yeah, but again, this thing is the coolest. This Flexi Heart is the coolest thing ever. I'm so like just all over this thing. And recap for everybody that's jumping in here. What we see printing right now is another test print. This was the first print on this. This is a 360 millimeter long RC helicopter blade. This will be used to just kind of test the dimensions and stuff, which we should probably, that doesn't even fit in there. So that's a little thick up here. That's all right, we'll just sand it down. But it is going to be used here to test our servo setup when we get our helicopter designed and built. And then on the K1 Max, somebody asked if that was the K1. Yes, it is. It is the K1 Max that's in the background right here, burning. That's hidden right now. That is printing parts from this airplane right here that we are making. So we are 3D printing this airplane right here, and this is going to be FPV. We're doing the one with the downwards facing camera, but this is FPV. It's going to be autonomous as well. This is like a 2.2 meter wingspan. It's almost a 7-foot wingspan on this thing. It's going to be taller than I am. I got ads. Well, let's snooze these ads. Snooze that one there for that. So we do have some coming up in about 5 minutes. Okay. This is cool. Polypro, welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? Yeah, that will fly remote. Yeah, this will fly remote. Once we can actually have it set up to where all I do is stand there and I shake it, it'll start the motors, and then I toss it, and it will once I toss it, it will fly on its own. It'll go around and follow a path that we select. We'll sit down here on the computer, we'll plot out an area for it to fly, and then it will come back. There's launch assist where we throw it and it will take off on its own, fly the pattern, and then when the pattern's done, we can have it hold. So it'll hold a pattern, or use the drones in the military. Toby, I also have a quadcopter that's somewhere around here that's fully autonomous. I don't think you've ever seen it before. I don't even know where it's at. Oh, it's over here. So yeah, this quadcopter does the same thing. This quadcopter is fully autonomous. I can fly it manually, then I can flip a switch, and it will go off and do whatever I have programmed into it. Yeah, so that one's fully autonomous. I have a small little plane that's semi-autonomous, but I've crashed it into trees so many times. I don't even think it's even considered. I don't even think it'll even fly anymore. But this plane that we're 3D printing and building, since we're going to have the room now, is going to be autonomous. And the helicopter that we're working on right now, this helicopter is actually going to be going around to all the events this year with me. So if you go to the events, you will be able to see this in person. This will be printed right now. This looks really thick and everything else, but it's going to get skeletonized. I just wanted to get it in here and get the get the placement correctly before I start skeletonizing the airframe. This is our main hub that we're going to be using for it. And yeah, so, and then we have our motor, which I'm going to be testing. I'm going to be testing out the motor. I'm going to make a motor mount for this to go on. And that's the reason why I printed this, because I wanted to test to see how much lift we have with these. I don't trust this. All right, this is PLA. Is this PLA? This might be PET sheet. No, this is PLA. It was printed at like 60% infill, I think, somewhere around there. But it's pretty solid. I would probably trust this actually, but I wouldn't trust to fly with it. Let's just send it. Yeah, we could. But this helicopter is going to be taking our autonomous to a whole nother level. So I've been working and studying about AI, and I'm trying to incorporate AI into this because this is going to run LiDAR. This will run forward-facing, rotating LiDAR. So I'm hoping to be able to have it self-fly, not because the quadcopter, the plane that we're making, that's all autonomous with the flip of the switch. It's all pre-programmed. We program it before we send it out. We can actually program it while it's in the air, but this, eventually I want this to be completely AI where we just turn it on and say fly in this direction and it avoids trees and stuff for us. I know. I don't know. I know. I don't think it's going to withstand it. To be honest with you, I don't. I think once we get this thing going, it's going to curl up on us. I printed it with the layer lines going this way, so yeah, I don't know, but we have printed these before. We've printed bigger ones than this before, and they have withstood spinning up a 24-volt motor to it. We did have it come launching off. This was before I had these printers here. It was over here on this table, and it did come launching off of it, but it was crazy. Yeah, I do have some polycarbonate carbon fiber, but I have some Fiberon. I got a few different rolls of Fiberon coming. Polymaker is providing the filament for the helicopter, so we have some Fiberon coming. The Fiberon will be used for the skeleton, and then we're probably going to be using I'm going to be putting covers over it, so there's going to be plates over this. Probably going to be using maybe the lightweight for the plates, but the skeleton itself is all going to be the Fiberon. I'm just getting caught up on chat. Okay, all right, cool. We're all caught up. Now, this is special. This is special. That's what we were talking about before. I got an ad starting here. I can't stop that. Ads do support the channel, right? All right, so we all hate them, but it is what it is. let's switch over and see how that over is done. So that is, I'm sure that's Dazzy Wazzy's, right? Twitch Turbo for the win. I know, right? I run Twitch Turbo too. Somebody was ad in progress. Ads are almost over. I run small ads. So I was going to get some coffee. Mad Cat USA. This does not look like Minecraft. No, it's not Minecraft. How are you doing, my friend? You just started a Flexi Heart? That is awesome. Let's get zoomed in on this camera here. Looks like the ads have ended. Everybody's back. Let's get my camera control. And we'll zoom in on this. Oops, that's the wrong way. Don't need auto framing. All right, there we go. Cool. We got that camera up and zoomed in. Yeah, I know it's not looking too bad at all, and I dropped it down 50%, so I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I am using vase mode on this. Minecraft is building close enough, right? How did you... Oh! Okay, all right. I promised something. I promised something to somebody. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you lost your streak. I did make a promise, though. And I apologize to all the viewers that are in here tonight. I apologize to all of our friends in here, and I apologize for this. But I am true to my word. I might not get projects done on time. It might take a year to do them, but I do finish them. But you have the ability to push the button now if you want. 40 streaks, a 40 watch streak. You earned that button. I'm gonna keep it open for 2 minutes. It's your chance. If you don't hit it by the time it hits 10:15, I'm shutting it down. Dang, son, 40. I don't know how you lost it. You were in all my streams. So yeah. We'll give you, it's like a minute and a half. When it says 10:15, then I'm gonna close it out. So anyway, yeah, I was 40 streaks. That is awesome. Thank you for the 40 streaks. I don't know how, technically you're still going because you've been in every single stream. I think it's during one of the, did you try to hit it? Did you or did you not try to hit it? Try to refresh. Refresh the screen and hit it. No, I'm not streaking. Just give me the word. I can hit the test button right here. Yes or no. That's all you have to say. Yes, hit it, or no. Yes or no. Yes or no. Your call. No? Okay. All right. All right. Do it. It was like a 2-minute long song about tacos. I played it one time, and the thing about it is I have to mute the audio when I'm done during post because it's a copyright infringement. I found that out when we did it one time. Yes, it's Raining Tacos. We played it that one time. It's Raining Tacos song. That's what the 500,000 point one was. Flashback. I know, it's right. Flashback. That song is terrible. I didn't realize it was that long. I played it and walked away. Thought it was hysterical. And I let my dogs out, and I came out and came back in here and made coffee, and it was still playing. I was like, oh my God, I didn't realize that. Anyway, back to what we're doing here. So this is special. This is special. This is actually part of this plane right here. It's the one somewhere over there. It's the part of the tail section. This is printed in the. I need to get rid of some old filament. This is printed in the Polyterra, and I got to be honest, I do not like Polyterra. I don't like it. It's like, I don't know. It's like clay. It's kind of really soft and clay. But I mean, I can see it for certain things, but for the stuff I print, I don't. I really don't like it. Let me take that back. This one color isn't too bad. It's that orange or that lime green one that I have up here. The lime green one, for some reason, I take my fingernails once the part is printed. The white was pretty good and the black was pretty good, but this one, for some reason, after I'm done printing this, I can take my fingernail and pick the like indent the model. It's very bizarre. I don't know. I thought maybe it needed dried or something, but I don't know. Maybe I'll run it through the dryer. Is it? No, it says Polyterra right on it. Yeah, it's the Polyterra. You're no longer trust with music. But yeah, so this is the first print off of the K1 Max since we fully clipperized it. Since we rooted it and put the whole clipper system on it. This is the first print that came off of it. I did a little bit of calibration. I calibrated it just a little bit, but not fully. So there are still some issues I need to go through. I need to do some fine adjustments to it. What? Then Liz says the opposite. Yeah, this is Polyterra. I had some black and I had some white, and they were fine. This seems to print fine. I don't know, maybe I just got a bad roll? No? Maybe I just got a bad roll. Do I have anything in here printed? Well, when I go let my dogs, I think I have something out in the living room. It might have been a bad roll. I don't know. I'll throw it through the dry box. I did use the dry box for the first time today. That was gifted by Toby, and that is what I ran the lightweight, which is printing right now. I ran that through there. Yeah. There is something that popped up on my Discord. Was it my Discord? Is that stuck in your head now? You know, I had stuck in my head yesterday, all day yesterday. It was the Eye of the Tiger. That's what I had stuck in my head all day yesterday. Like, I'm talking about like when I went to work, like while I'm driving down the road and you know, doing the RLs and everything, that was playing in my head as I'm driving down the road. Yeah. Some of the old filament is not. So I did my job for today, right, TechSheaver? With a monkey fidget you're messing with. Yeah, it's been it printed terribly right out of the box, so I don't know. I just was not. I even tried to put I was printing the air horns with that stuff, and I was trying to put heat inserts in there, heat sets in there, and even the heat sets were pulled, like they pulled out after they cooled down. Hopefully, get a print for photos tomorrow. I wanted to jump into Discord. I think it was Pezliz's Discord I wanted to get into. I don't see her Discord in here. Motor City Makers 3D. Oh, there it is. I have so many Discords. A link popped up, and I think it was from her Discord. Models to make. Maybe that's where it is. I wanted to see what it was. Oh, you're shitting me. Check this out. Isn't this right up my alley? Why do I say it's right up my alley? Because I have two of those pain in the butts. That is perfect. That actually looks like my female. I'm going to make these. You have to become a member to download. Oh, look, there's more of them. Wait a minute here. Hold up. Who is this person? No, darn pop-ups. We're going to follow. We are going to share this. Let's share it. Oh, thank you. I welcomed myself in. All right, so we are going to share that. So that is up on top. If you want to check this out, that is up on top. These dogs are perfect. And the ornaments. Where did the German Shepherd go? Oh, it's even a key holder, like in the back. Need a boxer. So, my family, we all have German Shepherds. My mother has two Shepherds. She has one that looks similar to this, and then she has an all-white one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see any boxers. No, right here. Here's a boxer. So we have to become a member for this, which I'll support for this. Yeah. I gotta print these. I gotta print an all white one. Print one that's similar to. Where did the Shepherd go? There must be a heck of a lot more. Yes. There's some cool stuff in here. Oh, I love this vintage toy thing. Ha! That's awesome. You can find a model, you can find a link up on top of chat. Let's get out of this, head back into... I don't really want to show her Discord on stream. But I want to see what it was that she posted. I know what we're printing. I told her I'd print this. We were printing her tulip. $3 a model? Okay, cool. Oh, dang you, Toby. That's right. You're very, yeah. I wish I had a place close to me. This Arctic Whisper is just awesome. So we're going to print the tulip bud. Let's do... Oh my. They're 4.6 hours, 6 hours, and... Might as well do the... I'm not downloading a 3MF file. Every time I do that, my printer gets all jacked up. Oh, a second print head. I didn't catch that end part. Okay, so we are going to print one of her tulip buds. What do I have that is awesome to print with? That's the thing. I don't have that much awesome filament anymore because I used it. Let's see here. I know if I print, let me see how much. Let's put this in the. Let's open this up first. I need to extract it. Gotta see how much film it's going to take. I don't have much specialized filament anymore, besides like engineering stuff. But oh, I do have another Polyterra. I have the Polyterra mint cutter sitting right over there. Okay. Oh boy, that's a the size of this thing. Look at the size of that. All right, so that's okay. That's perfect. That's perfect. We need like a spring type. How much this slice this? Layers looks should be on my standard one. All loops. Okay, 4. Yep. This take that down to 3. Slice of plate. Holy God, that's going to take like 300 grams of filament. What do I have that's 300 grams? We do have the sparkly purple. Oh my, I got filament like craziness over there. We have sparkly purple. I mean, that's less than 300 grams, but I have a whole nother roll of this stuff. And you can't get this anymore, so I don't know if I want to print with that or not. And that might be too dark. We want spring, right? We want spring. How much? I have the this Cookie CAD Witchcraft, but that's I might have enough of that. We do have from Sliceworks. That's about 200. No, we don't have enough of that. We got the purple, but these could be close. I did have which one did I got filament all over the place. What about, this is periwinkle, right? We have silk periwinkle. I'm not even going to dig for filament in there. I know I got some in there that's not even opened yet. So we have pink. Pink. Why did I just say that it was pink? We have periwinkle. And we can do with the teal Polyptera. We can go with the, this is what? We have the mint. We have the mint Polyptera. Hey, Free Heathen. How are you doing, my friend? I thought that was you. You're the one that always does that when you come in here. How are you doing tonight, my friend? And we have the lime. We have the lime. So which one do, yeah, the lime green. So we got lime green Polyptera. We got the mint Polyptera. This is a good thing to use up my Polypteras, I guess. And we have the teal Polyptera. This is actually my favorite color right here. If you want to know what the hex code is. And then we have almost a new roll of periwinkle. So which one should we print the tulip bud in? Periwinkle? The CR10 prints really well in your hands. I think it will, Toby. To be honest with you, I think we just need to dial in that bed. That reminds me. I wanted to talk about that. All right, periwinkle. Are we saying periwinkle? Well, guys, vote for periwinkle. Going once, going twice. I'm assuming that is a periwinkle because that is the Pez Liz special button right there. Start a poll. That is true. We could start a poll. I can't remember how to start polls. New poll. What filament? For tulip. All right, so we have, what do we got here? We have periwinkle, lime green, and then we have teal, and what was the other one? Mint. Mint. 10 minutes. We'll start the poll there. Poll started. I misspelled tulip. Hellsby, welcome in, my friend. Lime green is nice. So I want to burn this filament up because it's been sitting here for at least a year. I got them when they first came out, so it's been here for at least a year. All right, cool. Yeah, give me a second. I'm going to go let my dogs out real quick. I'll be right back. From 3D Fuel, we have bubblegum pink and tangerine orange, PLA+. What color do you want to choose?
Tangerine orange.
Okay. Not sure what happened to all of our rice, so I'm using sprinkles. But here we have it, a maraca. I had some issues printing this. Not sure why. This is Enviro ABS Black from 3D Print Life. And this is a busted part off my drill press. Let's do some practical printing. Gotta love proprietary crap. Turned out pretty good. There's the broken part, here's the new part. It does like to shrink a lot more than normal ABS. So be mindful of that. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Howbeats, welcome in, my friend. I did say hi to you, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Tomorrow, I tried working on that. Be right back today. It's supposed to automatically switch to a new section every time, so you're not seeing the same thing over and over. But it's not working. I'm going to take Builder Robot's advice and do separate it manually, have different scenes for it, and do like Be Right Back 1, 2, and 3, and 4, right? So, yeah. Because this is a 10-minute long video. Okay, so what we're doing. I did talk about this, right? We got the poll going on. Do we still have a voice now? We should have a voice now. Yes, we got the voice now. Cool. There was something else I wanted. Okay. So the printer, the CR10, what I found, so the gantry, the wheels, right, on the back far side. So if you're looking at the printer straight on, oh, we got a camera over there. We have a camera over there. Let me zoom out on the camera, and I'll show you. All right. So, I discovered this the other day. Is it this one? This V wheel down here. Let me bring in the big picture. My son has this stuff all over the floor. Okay, so this V wheel, you can spin it. This V wheel is loose, like very loose. You can spin that. This one's tight. And this one's tight. Over here on this side, it is the opposite. The bottom one is tight. This one's tight. This one is loose. So, what that tells me is this gantry is twisted like that, right? Do you agree? Do you think so? It's telling me that the gantry's like this, which is causing problems, which would be when this is all the way over here with this higher than this, that's what is causing the problems down here. That's what I'm thinking. That is what I'm thinking. So this has dual Z's, but it has a belt. So what I'm going to do, maybe we'll do that after this is done printing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this. Can I pull this belt off without having to take the whole entire top piece off? I guess I could loosen this up and pull that. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk this. Wait, so yeah, it's done like this. I'm going to walk this a step down. There's a very, very like one tooth of the one or two tooth of the belt. Have it do a step down. Put the belt, do the belt, put it back together, and see if that might be causing it. What do y'all think? Do you think that's a possible thing? Let's get this back down in view. You should be able to pull the belt. Yeah, I can pull the belt, but I gotta loosen two screws, I think it looks like. Yes, yeah, we could do that. We could bring the entire gantry all the way to the top. But I noticed that the other day, and I have not done anything with it yet. When did I notice that? On Friday, yesterday, I think it was. Well, that's the wrong way. There we go. It definitely would cause an issue, and it would cause. Let me get back into the screen here. it would 3D Print World 1, how are you doing, my friend? It would cause that. Because this right here was all the way in that back corner. It was all the way on the right side of that printer. Which when that print head is all the way over on the right side, that print head on the right side is from my understanding, that print head on the right side would be up higher. Just because the way those wheels are, right? You're doing good? Great, my friend. We got a poll. We got a poll going on. Make sure you click on that poll. We are going to print this tulip here from Pez Liz. We're going to print that tulip, and it's what, it's a 5-hour, it's a 7-hour print. And we're going to use either the teal, I gotta use up some filament. Or no, that's not teal. This is mint. That mint or teal, lime, or periwinkle. So that's what's on the poll right now, and we'll send that off to print. We're gonna go to this screen real quick. I gotta take a drink. I don't like eating and drinking on stream. Okay. The Free Heathen. Have a great night. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. Why is that not working? There we go. Everybody, make sure you head over there. Give the Free Heathen a follow. He's a brother of mine that does the same damn stuff that I do. Just as crazy. Pre-decided poll. All right, well, let's look at the results while it's still going. Well, how the hell do I have 527 votes on... Nobody liked the mint. I'm surprised we got 51. I don't know how we got 51 votes on lime green. I'm not really sure how we got 527 votes on periwinkle. Rest in peace. Yeah, it's rigged. I had a feeling somebody with the initials TJ was up to something. Periwinkle it is. I'll just have to remember not to do a poll not to ever, like, yeah. Should I stream for a bunch of more hours? Let's put it into a poll. I just got to remember not to do that. We should do a stream marathon one of these days, don't you think? I'd love to do that. I think the longest I've ever streamed was like 7 hours straight. That's not counting my IRLs. My IRLs don't count because that just goes. But I think what was like 7 or 8 hours long we did one time. Now I usually keep my streams between 2 and 3 hours. If I wasn't so busy, I would probably do at least 4 to 6 hours all weekend long. But time is very, very precious in my life. Time is precious in everybody's life. Okay, so let's get rid of this Get rid of that. We'll go into studio. We should be good to go, right? There is a single... Yes, I'm glad you're in here. Yeah, because you got back and all I've been doing is the RLs. Which again, the trucking RLs will be down. I'll be doing one Monday morning. I'll start Monday morning, probably around 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, somewhere around there. I have to go out to New Jersey. We don't need these. We don't need that support. So I'll be going out to New Jersey. I got to be out there at like 6 o'clock in the morning, so it'll still be dark when I get out there. But we'll have the trip back. But yeah, that is Monday, and I'm only going to limit those RLs, the trucking RLs, to twice a week. Okay, let's see how this looks. What is the infill I used? Oh, she did that. We don't need that much infill. That's at 20%. Let's take it down to 15. It's not going to really do anything. Yes, I've been looking into that expo. I'm going to attend the expo. Yeah, I probably actually, no, that you think about zero infill. Let's see what happens with zero infill. Wonder if we can do what does it look like? Wow. We could modify it, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to put infill in it. We'll do 15 for it. We could block it, but I'm not gonna. I'm actually going to use this. Yeah, we could modify by lights, but I'm not even going to bother with that. This will work because I'm actually going to use this, and I will save this. I'll put out my living room. I wonder if there would be stability. Oh yeah, it would be this. If we do at least 2 to 3 walls on this, this would be no problem. Builderbot's correct on this. We'd have to do a modification, like come up so high, do infill on the bottom, the rest not. But we're just going to print it the way it is. All right, so the printer's all ready to go, right? We need to adjust what's in there. That should be ready to go. Print. Send it. So we got all 3 printers going on right now. That looks like it's almost done up on top. Yeah, I was excited for this. I was wondering how that printer was going to print, but this is the first print with it being clipboard, and it turned out awesome. Turned out awesome. Obviously, we can't use this. That is way too heavy. But this was printed in the same parameters that this design calls for. There's 3% infill in here, single wall. There is three top layers and 3 bottom layers. But other than that, it's all single wall with a 3% infill, and that's what that one back there is printing on right now. Which I should probably check that. I haven't looked at it for a while. It is a little tricky to print with. There's a seam, very, very visible seam right there. So it seems to be printing pretty good. The only thing is it's so strained. It's like it's all hairy on the inside. I even adjusted the retraction on it too. I went by the retraction. I went to Polymaker, and are we printing? Is this good? Yeah. So we can close this out. So yes, this is what I'm printing with right now. The Polylite Lightweight PLA. I did change the retraction, but I thought about printing, slowing it down to 60 millimeters a second, but I didn't, because when I did that, it was like a 12-hour long print, and I'm like, I'm not going to have a 12-hour print. I want to get this done. Bill thank you for the 40 watch streak. Technically, it's still supposed to be going. I don't know why. But anyway, thank you for that, my friend. That was awesome. Have a great night, a good weekend. I'll be back on tomorrow at 5, my usual Sunday. You think the temperature may need to be changed on what? On this lightweight PLA? Have you ever printed with this stuff? This is a pain in the butt to print. You're at 3 already, so if you're at 3, which this would be the third one, then we had the one today. Did I stream Friday? No, I didn't. I took a day off yesterday. I did the IRL. But see, that's the thing, you were in there. You're in that IRL. I don't know. Have a good night, my friend. He's not currently on a 3. He's on a 3. What, from 40 to 3? Oh, yeah. Things. I found these coolest bulbs today. Or was it today or yesterday? I found the coolest bulbs yesterday. So, I lost everything. All right, so you all know these are, you can change the colors in there, right? Bang red, and we can change the colors and all that, and even the strip in the back, right? But we're getting rid of all that, right? Those are can lights. Well, I found ones that, like, there's even on my front porch. As you don't know, there's a light on my front porch that changes colors too to the stream. Well, I found one that's like up my front porch, right? The regular looking light bulb, but they're the Edison style bulbs. Let's see if I can pull this up here. The Perfect Blue Atomic PET G. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. So I wanted to look at something. Somebody, who made that? There's a link we wanted to look at. Was it Nick 3DP that said about the ASA lightweight? $9 a.m. there. Simply Made Toys. Thank you, my friend. You have before you go. Do you have a link to your site? Throw your link up there. Anybody that's new in here, I fully like it's. You're open to post links for stuff that we're in discussion with. I know besides Twitch, I know I've been somewhere before with you. I remember seeing you in Zombie stream about something. Anyway, have a good morning, my friend. Okay, what were we looking up? ASA. Who was it that was making ASA? Well, here's Color Fab. Hey, Random Tinker, welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? People don't know Ram Tinker is a streamer as well. It's just over. I was just watching his channel today. Why is that not working? There you go. I think, yeah. Oh, I already did the shout out earlier. Okay, yeah. Head over, give Ram Tinker a follow, another 3D printer, and cool electronics and everything else. You'll find me over there when he's streaming. We'll just allow this. Active foaming technology. So this is, this is lightweight ASA, but this is from Color Fab. UV resistant, high temperature resistant. We should try this, right? Maybe we should reach out to Color Fab, see if they'll send some. How much is this stuff? You learned a lot of new things in Bamboo. How did your maker chip? You were doing your maker chip in there, weren't you? Were you make? Oh, did you know, Ram Tinker? I think if do I have anybody in here like TechJeeper or somebody that TechJeeper knows everything? I'm pretty sure if you go over to Polymaker's Discord, I think at 2 o'clock K2 Kevin is doing a tutorial. Do another one of his things. I think that's tomorrow. Let's get over to the Polymaker Discord and find out. Yes. So tomorrow at 2 p.m. Oh, Toby, you'd like this. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. over on the Polymaker's Discord, K2 Kevin is going to be doing another chip. It's called Chip Your Chip. And he's going to be talking about adding an NFC tag to your maker chip. Poly light, then we need lightweight. So what's printing right now and the printer's done. So yes, over on Polymaker's Discord at 2 p.m. I believe that's Eastern time. you can learn how to NFC your chip. That'd be your next venture. Yeah, I don't. Oh, I don't have. Do I have my light up chip up here? No, I don't. So I do have some light up microchips that I've been working around on, but the shells of them. But the only one in existence right now is K2 Kevin. He has the original one. Bamboo printing. Yes. All right, so here we go. This is just printing off that printer. This is at 40%. Make sure I'm not in an ad here. Get back to my. Yeah, I like this filament. I love this dual. I love this dual color. I've used it for a bunch of stuff. Doesn't look too bad at all, to be honest with you, Toby. That looks like a pretty darn good. There is more light to it. I have not found any Polylite, or I've not found any ASA that's foamed. Oh, that printed pretty darn. It printed pretty good. I don't know what this is all about back here. Maybe we shouldn't mess with it. I did tune the bed up a little bit earlier today. What color this? This is Polymaker's. Is one of their silks. It's one of their dual color silks. It is magenta and lime green. The color, the light's completely blown it out. There you go. That's a little bit better. Yeah, this is magenta and lime green silk. What is that you just put up? That's $70. Oh, this is strictly 4 planes, isn't it? That's a pretty high temp. Up to 280. Who makes this? This is strictly for. You know what? If Tech Cheaper, if you're still in here, we should probably try this, huh? Boyer. Never heard of it. I'll have to remember that. What? What's color? You know, I don't think I've ever printed with color fab. It's too expensive. That's 650 grams. Well, what is this conversion to? What's this convert to? Let's find Whew. Oh, here's this. Okay, all right. I found who was. I can't remember who it was. That was. Try it before it doesn't want to stick. Well, this is $50. So this is 50. This is the one that was mentioned in chat. That's a lot different. I'd love to make a boat, but I do have a stream that runs down here. What is it? Kitty. So we got this. What is the Kitty Plus? What is this? This is the... What printer is this? Is it Kitty Plus? Is it Kitty? Kidai? Kidai? Kidde? Plus 4. Oh, that's only a 305 by 305. It has active chamber heating. Huh. It's an interesting looking printer, isn't it? Colorfab sucks. It's so challenging to print with. You said Loyal likes this. What, the Colorfab or this printer itself? The printer itself. Huh. But the nozzle goes up to 360 degrees. With the new Cube Box printer. This. Is this it? Is this what you're talking about? $7.99 for this, huh? What? It's marketed for industrial prints. It does seem to be wild, doesn't it? It's only got a 305 by 305. It only goes up to 280. But the shit's from China, so yeah, you'd have to pay for shipments, right? But it goes up to nozzle heats up to 370. Active chamber heating, machine drive system upgrade, compressive system upgrade. Start and control whatever device you prefer. Open source like Clipper. Another Creality. Yeah. I never understood fans being like right there. I guess it's drawing it down from the top. Ooh, fancy graphics. Oh, Digital Dragon just put something like that in his bamboo. Yeah, it's not bad. To be honest with you, it's not bad in a price for that. All right, let's get back to. What's this? That's $8.49. They're just pulling the pictures right off. I did not know that they had a multi-filament. No, they don't have one yet. So it's launching. It's launching in this first quarter of 2025. So is it available now, or do we have to wait a few? Where? Yeah, it's probably coming out, huh? Well, that's cool. That is awesome. 3D Bodhi. What a crazy mess that whole thing is going on with the Benchy right now. Crazy mess that is. Let's print something. Let's find something to print. If you want to... Let's print another one of these. So we'll do the small one. We will check the tolerances on that. So there's some pretty tight tolerances on that. So we'll check the tolerances on this CR10. Get the IPA, scrubby dub. And we'll use the same material. We'll use the silk. Probably shouldn't, because the silk will break. We probably shouldn't. Let's change it. Let's change filaments. Should we? Or no, we'll print it with the silk. It'll be all right. Welcome in. Bag of chips. How are you doing, my friend? There's a YouTuber that made a video about it. I'll have to check it out. The CFS is still not ready. Bag of chips, how are you doing today, my friend? We are going to be printing another one of these. This was printed on the Bamboo overnight last night. This is a model from the bearded printer. This is a cool model. I love this thing. So we are going to now print it on the CR10. We did a test print with the CR10. We did a couple things. We set it up the other day. We were having some issues down here in the bottom, but I think I know what's going on. I think the gantry is crooked. We did a test print with it just now, and now we're going to throw a heart to it. Also, we are back to printing the radio-controlled airplane. I think I might have closed it all out, but it's back printing on the Max right now. That's printing with Polymaker Lightweight. Right now we're going to print one of these hearts. We're going to print a small one. Because if it took 8 hours on the Bamboo to print that big one, it's going to take freaking forever to print on this one. Or I guess we could do the. We'll see how long it takes on the larger on. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes for all this stuff to print. Because I can print it. Oops. Oh, well, that was very bad. I just dropped my. Ah. Ugh. I just dropped this into my coffee cup. And my coffee cup had a little bit of coffee in it. So yeah, there's coffee all inside of it. Coffee inside of it. So we need to take some of this isopropyl alcohol to it. We need to dip that in there. I don't have any. Well, I'll just smother it down on the. Because the alcohol will draw the water out of it, and then the alcohol will dry. Luckily, my chip wasn't in there. My SD thingy in there. There's a delay on the CFS. It won't short it out because there's no power going to it. I mean, there's capacitor. There's a few small capacitors on here, but not enough to cause any like craziness. But what you do is you take this stuff. This will draw all the water out. So you give it a nice little scrub down here. Clean it all up. It's all right. It'll draw all the. It will draw it all out. Good. Back to normal. There's no sugar in my coffee. Giggy Jack, how are you doing, my friend? Lurk off the bed. Thank you for the alert. Smells like rubbing alcohol. All right, we're good. We're good. Good. Let's get this back in place. That goes like that. And then this goes over on top, right? Okay, we are set. Let's plug this in. I'm gonna plug it in the computer. If my stream goes down, you'll know we didn't do it right. Cool. We all still here? Yes, we are. Let's put this over here. Good, but sleepy, my friend. All right, what we're going to print? We are going to print this. I already have this downloaded, so why do I need to go to things? I don't know. Okay. Let's go with my monitor back up, because my monitor keeps falling for some reason. What slicer did I use for this? Use the Persia for this. All right. We are on the Smart 10, yes. Let's go with, I need to go back to Thingiverse. Viking, welcome in, my friend. How are you doing? All right, so in order to print this, this is what you need to do. This is recommended a 0.16 nozzle, 0.16 millimeter for our layer height and 3 walls. We're printing. We're going to be printing one of these. All right, another one. We're going to be we're testing out this printer in the back here that you see on the camera that way. And then in the back we have an RC plane, part of an RC plane that's printing. And on this printer here is Pezliz's tulip bud thing. So those are all long prints. We did a test print of this vase on the CR10. So the CR10 is new to the channel. Ziesel, or 1984, donated to the channel. I picked it up the other week. And it worked! I know, it worked, right? So yeah, and then we're test printing. This is part of the airplane. We're not using this filament. This was a test print from the K1 Max. This is the first print with the K1 Max fully clippered. And then we have our helicopter that we've been working on. Yeah, so we're making, I don't know if you've been here for this or not, but we're making a helicopter. We're making a stealth helicopter. Before you start a new print, check these nuts. Well, I can't do anything with the nuts. I'd have to completely take that thing down. I'm going to print it the way it is, because that turned out pretty good. We should be okay. I didn't have any problems in that vicinity. So yeah, we're gonna print it. We're gonna see what it does. Apparently we have a satellite sighting within 5 minutes. Let's do a large floppy heart. You're new to printing but learning every day? All right, so our layer height, this was printed on the Bamboo. So we're printing this on a whole different machine. this is going to, but if you go over to Thingiverse, the Floppy Heart by Bearded Printer, he recommends to print this at a 0.16 is what we did with the Bamboo. We printed at a 0.16. You know, getting a lot of stuff. Take care. Stay safe. Good night. Thank you, Toby, my friend. I will talk to you soon. He's asking for a thank you for stopping by, my friend. 3 walls. So 3 walls. We're not doing spiral, horizontal shells, solid. We're gonna do. We'll keep that 5 and 4. We'll see how this slices. You designed a squirrel coin bank using AI app the other day. So we've done AI in the stream. I don't know if you've been here for the AI that we did or not. We've done AI in here, but we were playing around with emotions. I think you were in here for that, weren't we? Didn't we do a huge force for you? I think. Anyway, yeah. We're letting AI do emotions, like people with emotions, and then we were Hugh forging it. Yeah, I thought so. Good luck with that. Viking, good luck with that. We were doing some. So this is transparent. This is solid, so there's no infill. Well, it's solid infill, but yeah, I try to get this to do glass. We have achieved. I don't have it up here on my desk, but we did some test prints of little cylinders. That some of it was very glass-like, but it had a lens effect to it. It works in a slicer. What works in a slicer? An AI thing. Okay. Warning, detected printing stability. I'm pretty sure this was not. Is that solid? That's solid infill, I think. I don't know. Okay, so let's see here. This is going to take 19 hours to print. Yeah. No, I'm not doing a 19-hour long print. No, not doing a 19-hour long print. Yeah, post it on Discord. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm not going to do a 19-hour long print on a test print for a heart. We'll do the smaller one. That's a 5-hour print. That'll work. We'll do a 5-hour print, not a 19-hour print for this. I had a feeling it was going to be long because this took 8.5 hours in the Bamboo. All right. So let's go. Print settings all good. That's all good. We're all good with all this. Yeah, we'll take a look at Discord. Let me get this. Let's get over to the. Let's get over to this one. And pull the card out. We already cleaned the bed, right? Yes. We're using the same filament, the dual color silk. Small floppy heart, send it. Okay, let's pull up Discord. Oh, I'm in the red, unstable. Oh, okay, my bit works okay. Bearded printer. This is the coolest thing I have ever printed. I mean, come on. I was watching Pez Liz last night, and welcome in. How are you doing today, my friend? I was watching Pez Liz last night, and she showed this off. And then I was like, I gotta print one. So I immediately downloaded it, sent it off to the Bamboo. My son picked out the color. He said he wanted a pink heart. Yes, this is the coolest one. We are sending another one. We're printing another one. We are testing out the CR10. So we started with the helicopter blade, and we had some issues over here. But I think I might know what the problem is. I think the gantry's crooked. So I'll work on that tomorrow. And then we did a test print of this orgy vase. Is it orgy vase? Daddy Wazzies. So yeah, so this is on the CR10. And we are sending your small heart over to the smaller heart over to it right now. Yeah, because it took like 8 hours on the P1S just to print this. I was like, holy God. We were going to do a large one on the CR10, but it was like 19 hours. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not going to print that for 19 hours for a test. You were totally taken away by what? So, yes, we're going to print right now using the dual color filament. We're going to send another. Yeah, was it like 5.5 hours for the small one? Now this is on the CR10, so it's the old style printers, right? Yeah, so we're gonna try that out, and that's what actually I just hit the print button on it. You're totally taken away from stream. You're trying to start one, Epic Man? So what'd you miss? Okay, well, so we'll get into it. We'll do a little recap. We're testing out the CR10 that was donated by Toby that we set up the other day. Currently, right now, which we have, let me get the, what do I have up here? Yeah. Okay. So back on the K1 Max, we're printing parts of an airplane, an RC airplane. So a year ago, I bought and downloaded the files. It's been about a year, and because I remember it was like in the wintertime when we did this, but I never really had a chance to print it. We are printing with the lightweight PLA from Polymaker. This is the tail end of it, but this was a test print because this is the first print that I've done with the K1 Max. I did this today. This is the first print of with the K1 Max being fully clippered. So the K1 Max is all rooted and clippered now, and this is the first print with it. It's turned out pretty good. There's still a little bit of tweaking I got to do, but other than that, it turned out pretty good. This is not going to be. This is printed to the same parameters that we need to use the lightweight PLA. So that. Do I have all the insides for the plane? Yeah, I got most of the stuff for the plane already. I've been into RC airplanes and quadcopters for quite some time now, so I got a bunch of parts. Yeah, it's all running full clipper now. We converted that last week I think it was, or the week before. But yeah, here's one of the flight controllers that will be going into the plane. Well, maybe I might get a different one. I don't know yet, but I do have some bunch of flight controllers around here and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, that's what's printing back on the plane. It is a massive plane. It's almost 7 foot wingspan of almost 7 foot. So it is a massive glider lofting type of plane. It will probably be up there for quite some time. Yeah, so this CR10 was having issues. Toby, who just left, donated to the channel. We picked it up 2 weeks ago. I met him in person. He lives fairly close to me. I picked up in person while I was passing through his town, and we did a couple test prints on it. I found a bunch of stuff that was wrong with it, and so yeah. So far, it prints. It's been printing okay. It printed this pretty good. This is all in vase mode though. We had a little bit of issue down here in the bottom, but I think I know what was causing that. So it is an awesome addition to the stream, to the maker area. And let's get that window back open here. And we are printing on Bearded Printer on the P1S. We are printing Pezlis's Tulip Bud that she showed off yesterday. We're printing that right now, and that is being printed in the Periwinkle. So yeah, again, your model is awesome. This is awesome. My son loves this. My son's the one that picked out the color. I asked him, I was like, what color one? And he looked through, and he's like, he wants pink. So I was like, all right, well, I'll do a pink one. But it's just the way it's just, and it's robust too, because it's been dropped on the floor I don't know how many times today for my son. But it's a hollow squirrel bank. Yes. We're gonna get to it. But yeah, it's the coolest, man. It's just the coolest thing. So yes, there is a print. We have another one on the way to test. Got an ad. Got to go to Discord. Yeah. It does. It wraps completely. It wraps completely, and it feels so comfortable too. Like wrapping around. It's just the coolest, man. It's just the coolest. Okay, let's get to. We had the link to your model up on top. That might be something up there different now. We had a bunch of different links up there. Oh, it's in frame. Okay, cool. All right, let's head off to my Discord. Oh, I thought you were putting those. Well, okay, so we'll just. You sent the STL. I thought you sent a picture of it. Okay. Do that download. We'll download it, throw it up on the slicer, and take a look at it. It's a link to where? Oh, yes, because we stumbled across the dogs. the dogs popped up. We popped up for your, yeah, we did have your link up for there earlier. But yeah, I stumbled across the German Shepherd. I'm like, oh, I got to print these. Because my mother has German Shepherds too. She has 2 Shepherds. And so, yeah. You know who else would like that? I bet you that. I need to send that off to. Did I follow this person? Yes, I'm following. I need to send that off to Joe there, to Joe, or not to Joe, to Joel, because he has shepherds too. Oh wait a minute, what am I doing? I just had it. I just had your thing up there. Copy and share. All right, there we go. We got it pinned now. That should open up yours. Yes, it does. So that is the link again for the second time now. There's the link. So it's done. You've done a full circle. There's a link to get your own floppy heart. And it is the coolest thing ever. It seriously is. I just giggle with it. My son loves it. It usually takes a while for my all right, let's see if what this is. What the hell? Okay. 3D Print World 1. You need to work on your scale, my friend. Let me get back into the desktop here. What the heck? This is awesome. Your scale is way off. You sent me a file like that before. It's like, like 4 times the size of the build plate. Robotech83, thank you for the follow, my friend. Let's drop this down 50%. That's still. Let's take it down another 50. Oh no, that's not gonna do it. Wait, we go down to 25. That's still. Holy moly. Let's take it down to 10. So at 10%. You did this with AI. That's pretty cool. It does. I like it. I like this. I think he said a piggy bank, but you know what? 3D Print World. Bearded Printer had an awesome idea. Just had an awesome idea with that. Just a dice tower. You should do another one like this as a dice tower with what you say. Use brown dice. How's our printer looking? Uh-oh. We got a problem. Facing down, though. Have a bed adhesion problem. The heart has already failed. Yeah. I was a little concerned about that. Oh, it failed bad. Or no, maybe I think it might have still been printing that part there. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the butt to get off of here. Yes, the heart failed, so I should probably not print anything else on that printer until I fix that gantry. Yeah, bed adhesion problems too. A good looking stick, right? Yeah, so we had a fail up here. It's not the model, it's the bed. This is gonna be a pain in the butt to get off here. I don't even have a scraper here, do I? Oh, I guess I can use this. Oh, that came. Oh, I'm all covered with little E's and H's now. We'll send it one more time. Well, that helicopter blade makes a nice I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and let my dogs. How much time is it? Because I want to raid into somebody tonight. Okay, I'm going to go let my dogs out. While they're out, I'm going to wash this real quick, and then so I'll be right back. From 3D Fuel, we have bubblegum pink and tangerine orange, PLA plus. What color do you want to choose?
Tangerine orange.
Okay. Not sure what happened to all of our rice, so I'm using sprinkles. But here we have it, a maraca. I had some issues printing this. Not sure why. This is Enviro ABS Black from 3D Print Life. And this is a busted part off my drill press. Let's do some practical printing. Gotta love proprietary crap. Turned out pretty good. There's the broken part, here's the new part. It does like to shrink a lot more than normal ABS, so be mindful of that. Got a new filament to try. Forest Green PLA by Sliceworks. Let's print this. This stuff was great to print with. The shoes I printed with 3D Fuel is the chocolate brown. Definitely getting one of these in. Sliceworks Forest Green PLA. Check them out. If you're born in the 60s, 70s, or 80s, you remember these. You also remember when your parents hung them up, they prayed that the house wouldn't burn down. Over the years, with the advancement of the LEDs, they've become quite popular again. Let's make some using pixels. Update, everything's all out of whack. Okay. All right, so You made a rocket and a whale bank as well. That's awesome. All right, so we did the scrub down. I even used a sponge. Okay. Are these the same? These little, the bottom of your beta printer, you're still in here. Is this the same size of this linkage? Is it the same size on the small one as well? It looks like it is. It looks like it is. You just made the whole thing itself smaller. Okay. Let's get it back up here. Get that there for now. All right. That should be good. Oh. I like this. I like this squirrel. How does it want to autocorrect? See how it slices. Have you printed this yet? Oh my, that's a lot of infill. Why is that so much? Yeah, sometimes when you scale models, it messes with your infill. You got to go back and re-enter it. There's not much overhangs that are not supported. That bottom, I'm going to tell you right now, that bottom is going to be a nightmare. It's going to leave some scarring. It's definitely going to leave some scarring along here when you remove that support. And it's one of those tricky things to do because I've made models that no matter what you do, it's, you know, yeah, no matter what you do, you just, like my kettles, I was making kettles for Halloween of 2023. I made some kettles and I was having the same issue. It was leaving scars. I don't have any of this around here, do I? What work? What do you mean? Ha! It's cool. I like it. That is awesome. And you did it all in AI. That's pretty sweet. Well, we're doing the little probing. I really wish I could get that printer right there to connect to the internet. I cannot get it to connect. I want to know. It was by text prompt. It's amazing what that stuff does. What you can do with that now, right? Okay, let me get this lined up. And looks like we are good here. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, that's all set up. All right. There's doing it again. I don't know why I saw it. Most of AI, all the AI I've ever tried doing it. All right, we got the show getting started. Who we're going to raid into. We're going to head off to Retro Maker TV. So yes, it's 12 o'clock. I'm going to do just a little stream tonight. So yeah, got that printed. That was awesome. Beautiful model. That turned out awesome. We still got to work on it a little bit. I'm happy that this printed well, and we got the actual parts now going back there. Good old Retro. Yes, we're going to head off to. We're going to raid off to Retro. I'm not sure what movie's going on tonight. Some late night movie. Thank you all for stopping in. I will be back on tomorrow at 5 o'clock East, well, about 5:15 or so Eastern time. Our usual Sunday, kind of relax and enjoy the weekend, right? I will post a link to the plane in my Discord. I don't have it up right here. The show's getting ready to start. Stephen Poole, have a beautiful night, my friend, and welcome in. But yes, let's head over and check out Retro and see what he's. I don't know what movie he's doing. He's doing I think a Flight to Mars. Y'all have a beautiful weekend. If I don't see you again, streaming again tomorrow, 5 Eastern time. See you then. See ya. Take care. Oh, wait, we're not ready. We had to push a button, see it. Oh, wait, no, it's still, what the hell's going on here? Raid now. Bye.